Okay,
So
everybody take a big breath. Jason, I thank you. I appreciate that. And I know when you and I talked in preparation of this, I've seen this concept explained, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, and it usually goes over everyone's head. And so I appreciate you kind of putting the cookies on the bottom shelf and making it accessible. As I was taking notes down here, this compounding interest, Einstein said it's the eighth wonder of the world. There's a reason. Snowball, this is just the compounding, the snowball. This concept, and this by no means is this like a get rich quick thing. Like it's just not. That's not what it's designed for. It's not what it's going to do. For those of us that are on here that are real estate investors, whether we're flipper, buy and hold, we've got cash. I mean, our business, and you said it from the beginning. If you haven't adopted something like the profit first accounting system, please do so. Put your money aside. Get them ready for taxes. Get it ready for, uh, you know, how you can invest in different vehicles, and this is a perfect one to do. But the compounding interest is phenomenal.
Yeah, you mentioned you got to have the right type of life insurance set up, whole life, mutual fund owned company. Who are the companies that will do loans on your whole life policy around here?
it's a great question. All insurance companies will do loans for you. The most important thing is loan provision. And so as long as you have cash value inside of your policy, you should be able to take a loan. I would tell you, Alex, is when I talk about loan provision. So each insurance carrier will have their own different interest rates and those type of things. And so just knowing what those loan provisions are extremely important when you're trying to choose what insurance company to go to and with.
Okay, I had somebody that jumped off the call. They actually asked this question. They texted me. So, Jason, what's an initial investment in? Can you start small? I mean, I think a lot of people understand this is like, all right, well, I mean, you mentioned Rockefellers and stuff. What about for regular people? What's a jumping off point? What's an initial investment into this type of vehicle?
Yep. It is dictated by how much you want to save, is what I would say. So I have people that are putting $500 a month into a policy, and I have people that are putting mid six figures a year into policies. So the only ceiling is the amount of income that you earn, because the insurance company will only insure you for a set amount. Okay, I legally cannot make you worth more deceased than you are alive. And so unfortunately they have a human life value that they purchased that off of. But I tell people, great starting point is 10% of your income is a great place. Some of my clients are at the point where they save 50%, if not more, of their funds because their living expenses are this, but yet they're making 10x times that. And so, I have people a few $100s a month to a few hundred